why did you invite Erica? This was supposed to be our day.
Okay, yeah, but that's my daughter, just like you are. I'll invite her wherever I am. And... No, baby. It's good to see you. How are you?
Hi. What's up, Dad?
Thank you for coming.
Hi.
What's that?
Listen, I was calling you non-stop the other day because I was literally in the middle of an emergency.
What do you mean?
Girl, you would have known if you would have picked up the phone. So I don't understand why you've been ignoring me this whole time.
Well,
And he has to reach out to me to say, you know, I want my daughters to come together. I want all of us to talk and be on the same page. Why are we not on the same page?
Honestly, I just felt a little slighted when you sent him over to see me. I just felt real like I didn't expect that. And I do have to say, honestly, I was talking to Helen, and I am grateful that now he is in my life. I am grateful that you're in my life, and that wouldn't have happened had you not done that. But it was just, I was just hurt, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know?
Sarah, you have your relationship with him. I've never seen this man a day in my life. I didn't even know he existed until literally in my life as my father until 2 months ago.
Right. But you have to understand, E, your relationship with him is different than my relationship. Like, he was actually in my life for 15 years. So you didn't know what you were missing. I got abandoned for 20 years. And then for him to just pop up out of nowhere, I don't appreciate this look, Rick, because for you to pop up out of nowhere was out of line.
Well, first of all, his name is not Rick. That's your dad. Okay? As your oldest
You
sister,
and Helen keep trying to
as
tell
your
me-
oldest sister says, you're wrong. That's your dad, okay? The past is the past. All we can do is move forward. I'm not trying to go back and forth with my sister, my blood sister. Athena was there for me, and you weren't. And that really hurts, sis. We've been through hell and back. All of us, you know that. And me reaching out to you, you were the first person I could think of.
What happened?
Well, hey, listen. For whatever it's worth, I don't really like this energy. Whatever this is, I don't like it at all. It seems to me like you two are, I don't know, in competition or...
No, we're not in competition. I just feel like we have a different relationship with you.
I thought,
Okay.
honestly, you would be excited to see him again, sis. We were talking about our dads and how excited we were. We were hurt when we found out the news, but we're excited that we share the same
excited.
father.
It's just how it happened. It was just how it happened.
Girl, life is too short. It doesn't matter how it happened. He's here now.
Okay.
And everything that we lost, we can get now.
Listen, at the end of the day, how is a distraction. How is how we get all bound up and twisted up. It's how we get at odds. That's how is what causes conflict. If you're going to choose unity, you have to go as far as to ask yourself, why? Why would a sister who loves you do what she did? Why would a sister you know loves you respond the way she did? You have to care enough to ask that extra question. How is what gets us in trouble. I didn't like how she held her head. I didn't like how she looked at me. I didn't like how she sounded. Any fool can jump on how. You're sisters. You have to always get to why.
Look, Sarah, I'm sure that you were hurt because you actually have a relationship with him. And there wasn't nothing for me to miss because honestly, I didn't know he was my father. And so your feelings are valid, and that is right.
Too.
That is absolutely right.
I know.
And it doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. We're here now. I just want to move forward with you guys, create amazing memories. We have Jada in the picture. We still have, Jada's been calling you auntie for years, but we have to literally tell her that you're her blood auntie.
Right.
We have this beautiful family. I'm just excited about what's to come. And the other night literally made me have a change of heart. My life flashed before my eyes.
What happened, E? What happened?
Girl, I was
and I'm sorry I
taking
wasn't
a
there.
driving lesson, Dad. Sarah, on the west side with D.
Oh, okay.
Girl, all of a sudden, I'm literally at the intersection. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Okay, come on, learn to
And
drive.
I just hear, I put down the window, I look over, and these guys, they're in ski masks, and they just start shooting inside the car.
Hey, ho. So you got shot at.
I mean, that's essentially what happened. I don't think it was
Do you know
aimed
they
at
were shooting
me.
at you?
I don't think it was aimed at me. But
So who would have
they
been aimed at?
literally were aiming at me, even though I'm not.
Who were you with?
Our friend D. When
D.
Sarah used to come visit in the summer.
Yeah,
time,
you
we
know,
saw
I met him a couple
Does
times.
D have a full name?
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah. He has dreads, brown skin.
And how
yeah.
long have you known this man?
Since 16.
Where were you? Where were you?
Over on the west side. I forgot the street.
You
It was
just
like
do
On the
this
west
thing-
side.
This
Yeah.
is the same face.
Okay.
You keep doing this
Yes,
series.
we'll
just
deal
being
with
a
that in a
dad.
second. Listen, I'm not joking around. I need to understand what happened. You said somebody pulled up ski mask, pulled out a gun, aimed it at you. And you were on the west side with some young man named D, and his actual name is Damien. Do I understand this correctly?
Yes, Dad, but it wasn't. It's just
No,
the wrong side of
no.
town.
You don't get to decide that. I get to decide that. Anytime you get yourself in a position where bullets are flying, you're in the wrong position. So I need to understand what's going on. I need a last name for this Damien fellow.
Dad,
I need a last name.
I'll text it to you.
You'll text it to me. So that means you don't know it.
I do know his last name, but growing up, Dad, we just called him D.
No, we ain't growing up. We grown.